Welcome to Mercy's Designs. My name is Mercy and I sell Stampin' Up! Products. In today's tutorial, I would like to show you how I made this panel card, and I also added an easel part. So you can flip this up and write your message. This would make a perfect anniversary card, I think. This is from the Silhouette Seams stamp set and with the coordinating dies. So I thought this was really adorable. It will fit in a 6x6 envelope, although it's a tight squeeze. If you don't want as much bulk, you could just simply use a 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 panel and adapt this. So, and skip the easel part. This are some of the details. The basic card base is 5 3/4 by 11 1/2, and I used a 12 by 12 sheet and cut it down. So the easel then is 5 inches by 5 3/4, and I scored it 3/4, 2 1/2, and 4 1/4. But we will do some stamping now. I will bring in our stamp and my paper. Where did I put this over here. I'm like, where did that go? This is really a cute scene. It has a lot of beautiful scenes. I can't wait, especially to try this one with the girl on the swing. I think that is adorable. Just really cute. So you want to just ink this up really well. This is a solid image, obviously, silhouette, as the name suggests. And then just stamp it, kind of center it and stamp it. I'm using the stitched rectangle dies here. And that looks like it went pretty well. Although okay. Good, that came off. There was a little something on it. I don't know what it was. Okay, so I'm using the new shimmer black emboss powder. And I will have all the items listed in the description below what I put into this card. I know there are a lot of details and I didn't show that too long, but I just wanted to reassure you that I will list it as well. So make sure you have a brush on hand for this part, because it definitely, black tends to want to stick, it feels like, and it's very obvious when it sticks. That makes sense. So I will start my heat gun and move this aside. Clean off my surface. A Swiffer type thing really helps with that. And I have tweezers here. I usually don't hold it, pinch it, but I just hold it down. So really anything could work. Let's see if this is hot enough. Yeah, it'll start coming up now. There, her boot's getting shiny now. I love embossing. This is so much fun. Really pretty. This is a very cute, romantic scene. I can't wait to try the one with the girl on the swing as well. All of them are really cute though. Kind of cheruby. Okay. So that is done. So you can see it's really cute. Really pretty. So we'll get assembling the card. And I've gone ahead already and used the brick and mortar embossing folder for this. And you can see it's really, really pretty. And this is the Poppy Parade cardstock. So we'll get adhering the items. I thought it would be just fun to have this as an easel, and this would make a great anniversary card. And also, if you kind of changed up the colors a little, maybe, or used colors from what the actual wedding is, this would make a very pretty wedding card as well. Okay, so I'm going to bring in our base here, and we'll go ahead and start assembling. So on one side, you want to go ahead, adhere. Just want to make sure I get it all the way. So one of the things I would suggest is, while you're adhering this, to just kind of do a dry layout so that you make sure that you allow the correct amount of spacing. So I think that could go over just a teeny bit. You have that little bit of wiggle room, so you want to take advantage of it while you can, because right now it's set. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. And then, of course, I want to add this panel over here. And I just want to make it look as continuous as possible. So I really want to not have it crooked or too high or too low. So I'm looking at this carefully. And I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I use the DSP, see the silhouette? And this is just really pretty. I think I'll do it this direction. And this particular panel is 3 inches by 5 1/4. And this will just go right over our flip card, the side card. And then we will put this piece right over that. But I actually think I should go ahead and add the Forever up here just to make sure that I allow enough room. And this is one of the reasons why I really like this die set are these words that they have. The Forever, and it has a few other really cute ones. So I just want to put it down. And I'm not going to go ahead and secure it yet because I want to just add this. And I did use an adhesive sheet on the back. I know Stampin' Up! No longer carries it, but it's the Sizzix one. And I still have some, so I'm going to continue to use it. Okay, so I could have had this a little lower, which is why it's nice to kind of hold off on sticking it down until you're pretty sure. And there we have our happy couple. And then next, I don't think I need this right now. Next, I'm going to bring in this, I guess it's a dandelion. I'm not sure. Ooh, gotta get, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to put this like so. Isn't that cute? And then we have this little part. And I'm just going to add a couple little dimensionals. The big ones could have worked too, but these are handy. And this part, I did do it double thick this time. The first time I didn't. And I kind of felt like it's going to get a lot of wear because I'm using it somewhat as an anchor. So you can see I'm trying to put it just a teeny bit. So it just blocks it just a teeny bit, but I can still bypass it easily. So it holds it, so you can kind of see. So this would be great just like that, and you could write a message from both places. But because we have this panel right in here, I felt like I could do the easel part because we have a place here. But I'm going to go ahead and quickly stamp this. And I have Melon, the Mango Melody. Now, I have to admit that Mango Melody is not my favorite color. But when you have the DSP that matches, it actually amazes me how it kind of brings something to life that you normally would kind of ignore a color. And that's one of the reasons why I love the designer series paper with Stampin' Up. It kind of inspires me to use colors that I wouldn't naturally gravitate towards. And it really makes it look professional and everything matches. So that's another plug for using DSP. It helps you tie it together and push yourself a little bit to use something that you haven't been using very much, which is definitely, I haven't been using the Mango Melody very much, the ink or the cardstock. So here we go. And I think that's really cute. This is actually, when you cut it 3 inches and the 5 1/4, you end up having waste. So you can get from one panel 2 of these cards with a little bit of waste, which is about 3/4. And it's cute to put it there. All right, so here is the easel portion. And I wanted to bring in my dimensions here and show you how that works. And basically you score halfway down the middle and then leave tabs on either end. So you can, at this point, do it 2 different ways. You can use tear and tape, or you can use liquid adhesive. But this looks kind of counterintuitive at first when you're adding this, but trust me, this is the correct way. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my liquid glue because it's fast and it definitely holds it very well. So you just wanna add it down here. And I like to make sure that I'm not putting it right at the very end, because I want a little bit of room for this fold for one thing, and it's really not necessary to have it too. Okay, I just want to push that a little bit. Right at the end. But you want this easel to be definitely with the cardstock that you used, the same color, so it looks very seamless. And at this point, you want to make sure that the card itself lays flat. That's the most important part. And then it just pops open. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and consider subscribing. If you have any stamping needs, please email me once3@gmail.com, and happy to help you place an order with the host code. And here are my 2 cards. Let me know which one you like better. I think they're both really cool with these colors, and I do like having the easel part. So, oh, the only last thing I forgot was to add rhinestones. So I will do that real quick. There was my larger dimensionals. So just add one here and add one at the center here. Just super cute. Thanks so much for watching, and happy stamping.